Yo, what up, my good people? Back at it again. I just want to share a quick story, about how my life literally transformed from just a few couple of months ago. Basically, I was hospitalized. I think for like a week. I was literally suffering through kidney pains, kidney stones, like kidney pains. You know, I was literally feeling pains on my lower back, and those pains were literally painful, man. And I'm someone that was consuming alcohol, so I think I started feeling more pains as I was consuming alcohol. You know, and so I went to the hospital. In fact, I started at the clinic. They were like, nah, man, we can help you here. You need to go to the hospital. Went to the hospital. They told me that I'm gonna have to book for a CT scan that took about 3 months to 6 months for them to actually start understanding what's wrong with me. So I had to make a plan outside of the hospital to quickly make the process become quick. So I went to one of the doctors at one of the private hospitals so I can get a CT scan. From then, I went back to the hospital with the letter from the doctor. That's how it became quicker. I like to wait for like 6 months because the pains were crazy. I couldn't stand those pains, man. Okay, so at the hospital, they told me that I have some stones in my kidneys, like this big, which are the one that are making me feel the pain, and that my kidneys are swollen, you know. So, okay, cool. They're gonna have to do an operation and take out the kidneys. But the funny thing is that they didn't operate me. They used one of some other pipes, I think, that goes yeah, you know what I mean, like, so they can come here to the kidneys and remove the stones with the laser. So that's what happened. Okay, cool. To fast forward the story from there, I then came back from the hospital. Guess what? The operation was not successful. They couldn't really remove the stones, so that means the stones are still within me, and I continue feeling pains. I felt pains when they released me from the hospital. I still felt pains, but then now, after that whole experience, I realized something. I truly realized something, that basically things can change. For things to change, the universe will actually take you through trials and tribulations. For me to actually be able to be where I am now, it's because I went through that. And coming from there, that means now it's hard for me to even drink alcohol. I can't even like consume any alcohol. Hence, I like to eat most of watermelon. Watermelon also help drain off the kidney stones. So I'm consuming more of that so I can like naturally, heal myself, basically. My life after that literally changed, because I could sit and not feel pain like now, as I'm like recording this video. At this point in the moment, I'm not feeling any pains. But if I consume poison things like alcohol, that's when pain starts, and I had to like quit alcohol because of that. And I'm not even budging about it, even though I loved it. Like, alcohol just made me even become more sharper than, because of who I am already in my subconscious mind. But it's fine, man. Nothing wrong. I'm still surviving. I'm still having fun. I'm still at the highest Kweli's frequency to this day, you know. So coming back from the hospital, I I became very focused, man, in terms of my manifestations, and intentional as well, in terms of like literally changing my life, you know. um, I started some couple of businesses, online businesses, you know. I started Shopify, literally started a company where I'll be selling things like tech things like this, you know. And drop shipping and all that, you know. I started another like couple of companies, man. Literally, like that's how focused I was, and I was like, whichever needs to take off needs to take off. I was even thinking of starting uh, food business, you know. Even thinking of starting, yeah, food business, basically, you know. So it's when I realized that I could like leave this planet anytime, and if I don't fulfill my desires and intentions and do what I love and do what I want to do, I could leave this world, you know. Hence, I even started now creating content like this on TikTok. You know, I was like, you know what? If I have something to say, let me just, you know, share it, because tomorrow is not promised. So literally, my life just became very, very interesting. Actually, you know, like going through those trials and tribulation, I knew there was something good about it. I just didn't know what was it. I remember telling my woman that actually there's something good about what's happening right now. You know, I just don't know what is it, but there's something good about this situation right here. For me to even go to the hospital, there's something good about it, and I'm yet to find out. You know, and fast forward, man, 4 months later, my life just transformed, just like that. You know, everything that I was longing to do, I'm finding myself doing them in just the space of a short time. Things that would take me long to do, I'm doing them just like that. Like it's even scaring my mom. Like, what? How are you even doing all of this, man? And I'm like, you know, I already know who I am, and I think this was the time that things had to happen the way they happened, so I can align myself with my desires. You know, like the universe had to like take me. Actually, I took myself through that situation. I actually gave myself pains, because for me to even start having pains, it's because I consumed more minerals. I consumed too much minerals, and those minerals, they turn into stones. Literally, like I took myself through all of that experience myself. That's how crazy this whole situation is, you know. And so that I can literally become this version that I am now, so I can align myself with the person that I am now. And I'm thankful for that, man, to tell you the truth. And it's because I understand exactly how my mind works, how my subconscious and conscious mind works. Anyway, just wanted to share this story, man, you know, that my life really has actually been nothing but amazing. Even when I'm going through turmoil, I know that it's for the good, you know. And hopefully this story encourages you there, who is listening, you know, that whatever you're going through is actually for the good. Don't take it light, because the pains I was going through, I wouldn't even wish that those pains to be on my worst enemies. I wouldn't wish it, because it's pain. They are painful, painful, like literally painful. I had to go through so much pain to be where I am now. So yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, if you stayed this long, shout out to you. Shout out to you if you stayed this long, you know. Yeah. Thank God.